Can I have a volunteer light a candle? Yes. Anyone else? We have one more candle. Place it down. So before our meditation today, we would like to take this moment to give our best wishes and our blessings to one of our friends who are having birthdays. As you know that this is the way we express our gratitude and loving kindness to our uh, uh, people in our community. Today we have a special person who is having the birthday. I would like to invite our beloved Therese to come forward. Come here. Yeah, place it down over there. Hold it here. So, Therese, this is a good opportunity for us to express our loving kindness and our gratitude towards you. Although you are not very much seen in our Wednesday group, but your creative works is all over our place. Yes, anyone who has taken our calendar, BBC calendar, can see how beautiful it was designed, and so that was, and all of our flyers and all of our, everything, anything promotional, and your creativity, your hands are behind it. So you have done a lot of things for us behind the scene. So we really want to appreciate that, and including our very beautiful logo. So we deeply appreciate your dedication, your wholehearted support to our community. So this is a time that we can actually express our gratitude and our loving kindness to you. So Bante has prepared a nice plate for you. The candle, yeah, the candle surrounded by the flowers. So with the candle, we wish that may you grow in the light of your wisdom, and opening up and light of wisdom, and just like these flowers, and may you grow in your compassion, in your beautiful virtues. May you grow in compassion and wisdom. That is our wish. So we wish that may you receive the blessings from the Buddha and Dhamma and Sangha, and blessings from all of our spiritual friends. And may you be surrounded by the loving kindness and blessings. So with that wish, we will chant for Therese. May Therese receive these blessings and be blessed with good health and prosperity and strength and courage to continue her service, her contribution to many others. May Therese be well, strong, happy, and peaceful. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata Sabba Dhammanubhavena Sada Soti Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sabba Mangalang Rakkantu Sabba Devata Sabba Sanghanubhavena Sada Soti Bhavantu Te. You can stand up and hold the plate and go and let everyone touch. Yeah. Wish a happy birthday. Happy and healthy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, bless it.
Dear spiritual friends, before we start our meditation, let us bow down 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now turn to page number 5 of your chanting book and let us do the salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The 3 refuges. Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammang saranang
gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Next page. 5 precepts. Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Adinadana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Kamesu Miccācara Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Surameraya Majja Pamadantana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Affirmative vows based on 5 precepts. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vinjacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati santa deva manussanang buddho bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swankatu bhagavata dhammo sanditiko akaliko ehi passiko openaiko පච්චත්තං වේදිතබ්බෝ විඤ්ඤුහිති. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyayapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samijipatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidang chattari purisa yugani Ante purisa pungala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakhineyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyam ketang lokassati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Offerings. Offering of light. Ghanasarambadintena Dipena tamadhangsina Tilokadipang sambuddhang Pujayami tamunudang. Offering of incense. Gandha sambhara yudhena dhupena hang sugandhina pujaye pujaniyantang puja bhajana muttamang. Offering of flowers. Vannagandha gunopetang etang kusuma santating pujayami munindasya siripada saroruhe Pujemi buddhang kusumena nena punyena etena labami mokkang pumpang vilayati yata idam me kayo tatayati Vinasabhavan. Offering of water. Adivase tuno bhante Aniyam parikampitam Anukampang upadaya Patigan hatu uttama. Offering of drinks. Adivase tuno bhante Gilana panchayang imang Anukampang Padaya Patiganhatu Uttama. Worship of shrines. Vandami cetiyang sambang Sambetani supatititang Saririka dhatu mahabodhing Buddha rupang sakalang sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Wish of well-being. Incheva Namaste Niyam Namaste Mano Ratanante yang Punyabi sandang Vipulang alatang Tansanu bhavena Hadang Rayo. Reflections on the teaching of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy functions in the world like a lift in a moving car. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as smith removes dust from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened, and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Let us together make an effort today to guide our mind to experience one of the most wholesome states ever. This is a good opportunity for all of us to gradually guide our mind to experience state of clarity, state of deep loving kindness. And we all have these capacities in our mind. So this is the time to bring those capacity out, creating the supportive environment and using this guidance as a way of allowing those capacities for loving kindness and capacities for mindfulness and clarity to come forward. So take a moment to rejoice this wonderful moment that we all have this opportunity and we have this supporting community to help each other to cultivate these wholesome qualities. Rejoice your decision to come here. I rejoice the opportunity for your mind to grow. And with that joy, make a determination that I will engage in this meditation wholeheartedly. I will make use of this wholesome space, this gathering, and I will engage in this practice wholeheartedly. Make that determination now. That determination, listen to the sound of the bell and to the chant. And throughout the bell and the chant, try to bring your attention to your body. Try to gather your attention here and try to feel your presence here, feeling your body, where your body is touching, where you have pressed muscles, where you have warm sensations, and just feel the body and be with the body and come to this moment throughout the bell and the chant.
Dear spiritual friends, observe your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in your mind. You have kept your upper body upright. Chin is somewhat parallel to the floor. You have kept your upward right palm on the top of your upward left palm. Thumbs are touching each other. You are trying to maintain your body in motionless posture. Your eyes are gently closed. This is your meditative posture. With this meditative posture, relax your body. Feel your head, forehead, facial muscles. To feel the facial muscles, you can invite a gentle smile to your face and feel the relaxation of your facial muscles. Feel your neck area, both shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, palms, fingers, fingertips, and relax your body. Feel your chest muscles, belly muscles, back muscles, and relax your body. Feel your hip area, thigh muscles, knees, lower legs, feet, soles of your feet, tips of your toes, and relax your body. Take a slow, long in breath through your nostrils and hold the breath for a second. and gently release the air while feeling the relaxation of your whole body. Relax your body. Again, take another slow, long in breath. Hold it for a second and gently release the air and feel the relaxation of your entire body. Relax your whole body. Come to the normal breath. Now you have a relaxed body. Your relaxed body, just like a sleeping body. With this relaxed body, observe your mind. In your mind, what is happening right now? There may be pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, neutral thoughts, whatever thoughts there are, just observe. You are not going to develop them, you are just observing. Did you notice how your mind was wandering, how thoughts are popping up one after the other? That is the nature of our mind. Various types of thoughts are popping up continuously. Now, we are going to invite wholesome thoughts to our mind instead of these random thoughts. Our regular wholesome thought is loving kindness. Loving kindness. What a beautiful thought it is. Loving kindness is the goodwill. Loving kindness is the willingness to wish well being for other beings. It is the immeasurable love to the whole world, to the whole universe. Our mind has a capability to generate thoughts, to create thoughts. Let us use that ability to create loving kindness thoughts. To understand the nature of loving kindness, you can visualize a cute baby is sitting in front of you with a nice smile. Or you can visualize a beautiful flower is in front of you. How do you feel when a cute baby is sitting in front of you with a nice smile? When a beautiful flower is in front of you? That is the feeling of loving kindness. With that feeling, generate loving kindness thoughts in your mind like a blooming flower by mentally repeating these loving kindness phrases. May my mind be well. May my mind be happy. May no harmful thoughts come to my mind. May my mind be free from stress. May my mind be peaceful. Be peaceful. With this peaceful mind, now let us generate loving kindness thoughts to your body. Your body needs your loving care. Your loving kindness thoughts can heal your body. In our body, so many organs are functioning to sustain this valuable human life. Appreciating each and every part of the body, generate loving kindness thoughts towards this body. Feel your skin. The largest organ of the body is the skin. Appreciating the support of the skin of this body, generate loving kindness thoughts in your mind. May the skin of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Penetrate in the body, extend your loving kindness thoughts from external side to internal side of the body. May the muscles of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the bones of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the central nervous system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the peripheral nervous system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the respiratory system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the digestive system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the genitourinary system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May this whole body, including brain, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Now, let us expand the loving kindness thoughts that you generated yourself for other beings. In this world, all beings like to have happy life. Everyone likes to be loved. Everyone likes to be protected, to be respected. Thinking of all the human beings, including animals, let us spread loving kindness thoughts from this meditation room to far away places like a circle of waves. Think about these spiritual friends who are meditating with you right now and make a genuine wish in your mind for their well being. May these spiritual friends who are meditating with me right now be well, be happy, be safe, Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Extend your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of these spiritual friends to your beloved family members. Think about your beloved family members and include them to your loving kindness meditation. May my beloved family members be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of your beloved family members to your neighborhood. May my neighborhood be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of your neighborhood to the neighboring cities. You can think about the people who are facing difficulties due to lack of food, lack of shelters, health issues, natural disasters, man made disasters. Thinking of those difficulties make a genuine wish for their well being. May all the people who are living in neighboring cities be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Extend your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of neighboring cities to neighboring countries. May all the people who are living in neighboring countries be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Your mind is powerful to expand loving kindness towards far away places. Expand loving kindness thoughts to each and every direction, aiming the whole world, the whole universe. Embrace all the human beings, including animals, without exception. Think about all beings, visible and invisible, large and tiny, born and unborn, and make a genuine wish. May all beings in the direction of your front, back, left, right, below, above, be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand loving kindness thoughts to each and every direction again and again, and rejoice the feeling of loving kindness. After expanding loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe, you have a peaceful mind. With this peaceful mind, gently shift your attention to observe your normal breath. Keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils and mindfully observe how you are breathing in, how you are breathing out. Like a gatekeeper watching how people are coming in, going out through the gate. In the same way, observe your normal breath in your mind and try to be with your normal breath. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out, and be with your normal breath in these last few minutes. In these last few minutes, make your full effort to be with your breath. There may be other thoughts. Notice them. Bring your attention back to the breath again and again and try to be with your normal breath nowhere else. Dukkhapatthac nidukkha Bhayampatthac nibbhaya Sokapatthac nisoka Hontu sabbepi panino May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and put your palms together and place them against your chest. And take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have a peaceful meditation in our life. Feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers who transmitted this teaching from generation to generation. Feel grateful to anyone else who supported you to practice this meditation. The people who are maintaining this Buddhist center, who are cleaning and arranging this shining room to meditate you comfortably, even to these non-living things, including these cushions that you are sitting on, this bell, this device which connected to you from your home to practice meditation, appreciating the support that we received from everyone and everything with deep gratitude. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, that was a quiet meditation. Yeah. Thank you, Bhante, for the guidance. Any sharing of your practice? Any questions? No. So we have to, deal with our mind. Yeah. We fully know that, whoever started to meditate, know very clearly that, mind is not under our control, not under our fully control. But still we can guide, we can navigate the mind by providing conditions. So that is why we have a kind of gradual approach, with our chanting and with, body awareness. And so just when we provide conducive, when we provide conditions, and then mind will follow. and self guidance and guide that will help. So that is what we do in our meditation. Okay, so if you don't have any questions or sharing, let us move to our discussion. So as you know that these days we are studying this sutta, which is towards the end of the chanting book, the Metta Sutta, the Loving Kindness Sutra, and this sutra is giving gradual development of loving kindness, and how we can practice loving kindness, expanding gradually. Not loving kindness, not as a kind of emotion, like a fleeting emotion, but more like a quality, more like an enduring quality of our mind, and how we can make that loving kindness more enduring quality in our mind, in our life. So uh, before this sutra, this discourse go into the loving kindness itself, it provides other qualities that are related to loving kindness, and then how the other quality, how we should pay attention to developing the other qualities in our life that will support our loving kindness. So it shows that actually loving kindness is not only the kind of emotional state, but more of lifestyle that we develop. And then of course there is a particular state called loving kindness that we try to embody, try to dwell in the meditation. But it can become more like an underlying state of the mind continuously. But in order to support this loving kindness, there are 14 other qualities that are mentioned in this particular discourse. So we have been discussing a number of qualities, I think. So maybe we will read the first first three the verses in English. Okay, can you all read that together? He who is skilled in working out one's well being and who wishes to attain that state of peace should act thus. He should be adroit, straight, upright, obedient, gentle, and humble. He should be contented, easily supportable, with but few responsibilities, of simple livelihood, and control his senses, prudent, courteous, and not hanker after association with families. Let him not perform the slightest wrong for which wise men may rebuke him. Let him think, may all beings be happy and safe. May they all have happy minds. Okay, thank you. So you see, only at the last we say, may all beings be happy. But before that, there are so many other preparation, other qualities that we need to develop. So far we discussed being adroit, straight, upright, obedient, and gentle. Our last week discussion was in gentleness, and so today we will discuss this quality called humble. In Pali, it is called anathimani. Anathimani, that is being humble or humility. So let's try to understand what we really mean by being humble, and also see how it is connected to loving kindness. Right, yeah. So in terms of this particular Pali term, anathimani, is the opposite of word atimani. So atimani means thinking higher of oneself. So anatimani is not thinking like that. So and this is a very common nature. We always we have this habit of comparing. So the underlying of this underlying of this the opposite of humility would be maybe arrogance, or maybe conceited, or thinking highly of ourselves, thinking that I am better than others. And so that's very kind of automatic thing happening in us, because we have this underlying tendency to compare ourselves with others. Um, in Buddhist psychology, it is explained there are three ways to compare ourselves with others. Three ways how we compare ourselves with others. One is called atimana, like what we call here. That means where we automatically compare ourselves with others and think that, oh, I am better than him. I have more than him. So that's one. The moment we start to compare, either we will actually the term mani, here anatiman mani or mane means measuring, measuring. So mane means measuring. So we have this constant effort of measuring all the time, measuring ourselves with others. That's tendency to measure. So that means tendency to compare and measure ourselves against others. So the one way that we measure is thinking highly of ourselves, atimani. The other one is actually thinking as equal to others. In not in the sense, of course, we are all better way of thinking of others maybe equal, but actually that what we really mean by we measure ourselves. Oh, I am also as good as him. I'm also as famous as him. I'm also as as good as him. So so that's the other very subtle form of measuring. Comparing oneself to others, but thinking as same or similar. "Oh, I also know how to do that. And not only him, he's the only the famous one, but if I get the chance, I will also do the same. So that's that element of measuring. But there's a third measurement, that is hinamani. That means thinking ourselves as low. I'm not as good as him. I'm not good as that. I'm not good as that person. I'm not good as that person. So they're always putting oneself down. So the three forms of measuring, think of a higher, thinking as equal, thinking as lower. Lower. So we call atimani high, and the equal sadisamani, and the low is called hinamani. Hinamani. Yeah. So all these forms of measuring is happening, but none of this measuring is really healthy or or helping us to maintain our peace, and also not helping us to practice loving kindness. But what to do? This is the the tendency we naturally we habitually have. So therefore, being aware of this tendency is really important. Whenever that happens, as almost like an automatic, urge coming. So we should develop our mindfulness of detect it. And as soon as you saw that car, you start to think about, oh, my car is old, right? Whenever we have that kind of thoughts, so detect that. Say, I'm measuring. I'm measuring. So the moment you detect that, is kind of allows you to like not to dwell in that strain of thoughts, and take a breath and say, oh, this is normal. This is ordinary tendency of the mind, which is not helpful. And then you can divert your attention to something else. But here, particularly when it comes to loving kindness, the main thing is not really, develop that conceited or like pride, and the actually the look down others, looking down others. That is the tendency. We really have to be very, very mindful. Of course, have self like low self-esteem is also the bad thing. But in this case, it's like looking down on others, because I think we will usually we may be blessed with so many things in our life. We may be blessed with some physical strength or physical abilities. we may be blessed with, our skills to, have more resources in our life, or maybe we may be blessed with some other skills, maybe our good voice or whatever, so anyone can have, different kind of strengths and resources and blessings in our lives. So and we really have to be grateful to those blessings, and really use those blessings to be of service to others, and we have to be very, very mindful not to use those whatever, skills and talents and resources we have to as a way of, looking down on others. And that's um, and then in that way, so the true loving kindness is actually really whenever we see someone, um, maybe in different ways, different ways, maybe less fortunate than us, and and we really should, think about, that maybe that person may be less fortunate than us only in one respect, but if you think about the whole life, who knows, and we are in all different, we may be having one blessing and we may not have other blessing, right? So instead of even measuring, and instead of looking down on the other person, we should really develop, deep kindness, deep. We really have to find a way to, develop that connection, with the other person, like the human connection, that no matter what, we are all ultimately sentient beings. Like, human being, we all have the same needs and same, according to the Buddha, everyone is going through dukkha, one form of other dukkha, right? Unless you are enlightened, and no matter, how skillful, how famous, how, powerful, how resourceful you are, and everybody's having their own share of dukkha, their own share of suffering. It may be, story may be different from yours, but even the richest person maybe in the world, having so much stress and so much painful, and not being able to sleep like us sometime, yeah. So anyway, but whenever we see a person, I think that in loving kindness practice, we really want to, see the humanity in everyone's, like, human needs in everyone. Everyone is full of human needs, and see that connection. Right? So to connect to that person from the point of, perspective of need, and so that's what we need to try. So this the tendency to measure ourselves, particularly tendency to, see whatever our tendency to look down on others based on whatever, resources or qualities we have, is preventing us to be truly loving and kind. Yeah. So that's the everyday challenge. When you go to, shopping mall, and when you see the shopping cart from someone else, when you're driving on the road, this is like, constant, constant opportunity. You get this, the mind to, the mind is playing these tricks, and with these lessons we should learn this tendency, and also be mindful, and when you constantly, observe it, and not to feed that tendency, and then, maybe correct it, whenever you can, and when it continues to do that, and then mind will change, and that's our goal. So we come to a point that we don't look down anyone at all, and eventually actually come to a point that, we don't measure at all. That is, the highest development, yeah. It is something we will gradually arrive. But that's, we need to constantly practice for that. Yeah. I think, I remember, when we were small monks. Uh, I remember our teachers always say that, the first quality of a student is humility. They say that you cannot be a student if you don't have humility. So in the first few months in our training month, you may remember, right? It's from we are from different monasteries, but same tradition. For first few months, we just had to, do things that we usually don't do. Things like cleaning the dining hall, where everyone after everyone is eaten, we have to go and clean the dining hall. We had to attend to the teachers. So and so do you remember, Bante, what did you do?
Oh, yeah, we do the dishwasher.
Without dishwashing machines.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to wash clothes for your teachers. Yes. And so at the beginning it looks like you have been like a servant, you have to do everything. But that's the way of helping, I mean, training us to be like lack of ego, because without humility you will not learn. So for you to be student, first you have to admit that you don't know. You have to admit, you have to get rid of your ego. The ego is the biggest obstacle for learning, because you will not listen, you will not ready to like accept. So in the monastic training, before you study anything, they will give things to like to get rid of our ego. Yeah.
How many monks were in your monasteries when you were?
Yeah, there are two.
monks?
Yeah. There are two types of monasteries. One is village monasteries. Others one are training monasteries.
Okay.
And then we both were raised in training monasteries. Even the monks in the village monasteries will be sent to training monastery during training time.
Okay.
So during my training time, I had about around 30 small training monks. Yeah. Even right now in my monastery, we had that
Yeah,
number.
okay.
Yeah, we also have about 50 months always there, around
Yeah.
15 years.
A small community.
So a lot of dishes.
So people in Sri Lanka, every day people bring
Food.
lunch and breakfast every
Yeah.
day with a lot of containers. So we need to give the container back to them. So we had to have it be clean and
Yeah.
Yeah.
hand over there. So our responsibility is cleaning.
And even I remember the most the difficult one for me to do because when monks eat in the dining hall, they used to wash their hands in what do you call one the container, padikam in English version.
Yeah, spittoon maybe. Yeah.
uh, so they will put all the the dirty water in a container. So usually every 5 monks you have one container. They will wash their hand and then water will be in the container. So we need to clean them, carry them out and clean them and bring them back for the next day. All the dirty water will they wash their hands. Yeah. So those are the challenges. Uh, but maybe we can have discussion with many people think that the how we distinguish humility with low self-esteem. How we can humility. I mean, sometimes we mistake humility with low self-esteem. Maybe we ourselves, maybe we can confuse, or maybe when we see in others, we may either interpret low self-esteem as humility, or maybe we can interpret humility as low self-esteem. How you can distinguish?
Well, sometimes people that project a lot of low self-esteem is actually self-absorption, in the sense that, they're sort of looking for a special attention from other people,
Okay.
I am so low that I'm so humble that, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's
I
actually
need more attention, right? Yeah.
more, grasping, kind of energy. Yeah. Yeah. Not particularly healthy. Really.
Healthy, yeah. Yes, yeah.
I think low self-esteem can motivate you to be less humble because you try to compensate. You try to say, "Oh, I'm so great at this." And that.
Like a cover up, and
Because you feel you're lacking. It's like a lack or something you're less than. You have to prove to other people.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Low self-esteem could also make one feel very gloomy, depressed, and
Not
sad.
energy, right?
Low energy. So that's kind of when you have to say stop.
Stop.
This
Yeah.
is not.
He being humble, right? Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
I also had a question about measuring.
Mm.
How do you differentiate between measuring in the sense that you're getting inspired
Mm.
and want to maybe serve more?
Yes,
For example,
exactly.
when I come, I make sure I come only at 7, but I know that someone's coming early, setting this up. So my mind, I'm measuring and thinking, how can I also contribute, do something? Whether I do it
Yes.
or not, I don't know. But
Yeah. Inspiring.
so
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah.
inspiration that I'm not there, there are others who are able to do it. How do you?
That's a good point. Good point actually. I'm even, as when we have like role models, we like to be like those people, right? So definitely, we really need to have that inspirations in our life. People are role models, inspiration, and we really like to, follow, their path. Yeah. So I think, so in that sense, maybe there's some level of measuring. Like you think that I'm not yet there yet, but yeah, that's more like you develop confidence that those people have done it, and that's a good example. So therefore, I can also do it. So you develop that inspiration. So how it is different from being measuring. I'm lower than them, right? Yeah. But I think what is happening there is not really making a complete judgment about ourselves, but recognizing that I may have the capacity, like them. So I think when we compare as low, maybe we don't recognize that capacity, right? Yeah. So maybe that may be a difference. Like you see someone, maybe very, you know, you know, exemplary, right? And then the reason that you become inspired is that also a belief that I also have the capacity to do that, right? So that may be different. Yes.
I wanted to ask, how do you, like, I feel like whenever I feel hurt or upset by someone, I kind of reflexively measure them because I feel hurt. So like I'm measuring their actions or maybe their moral character as lower.
Mhm.
And I feel like that can be kind of dramatic. Like you can make like dramatic measurements or judgments about someone's character. So how do you like,
Yeah,
so
I think what we mean by measuring here, and measuring with reference to us, like we are the center of measuring. But if you see someone's behavior, whether it is beneficial or not beneficial, whether it's wholesome or unwholesome, that is a discernment. We need to do that. What we so we do kind of maybe evaluation. Let's call it evaluation. We have to evaluate other people's behavior. But what we mean by measuring here is that you put yourself as the center, and then you measure, compare yourself with others. So when someone's behavior is hurtful, definitely we can evaluate that, and we can think that they are still on the path. They have a long way to go, but don't put us, oh, I am far ahead of them. That's where they not the issue comes. So but we can definitely discern or evaluate which behaviors are wholesome, which behaviors are not wholesome. Not actually the person per se, but actually that they are the particular action, that particular behavior is not helpful, not but because as a person we don't know exactly.
So kind of just depersonalizing the action from the person
Yes.
as a whole.
Yeah.
And also, Bhante, can we think, since one of friends says how we distribute, how we help after receiving. I mean, sometimes we cannot help to the exact person after receiving some help. So our response should be we can pass the same loving kindness to other community.
Yeah.
Right. So we receive the loving kindness help from someone else. So even though we cannot do the same thing to that person,
yeah.
we distribute, we help to so many other people the same way.
Same way,
So
yeah.
someone cannot come and clean here, but sometimes that benefit we to others, right?
Yeah.
So we can do something to somewhere else, the same thing.
Yeah, what we call pass the ball, right?
Yeah. Passing the loving kindness to
others.
others.
Yeah,
Pay it
exactly.
forward.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. The person who can be really humble is actually a person who has a lot of we have to have a lot of strength, like the inner qualities, some depth in us to be really humble. So I remember again, our teachers always say that when the tray has a lot of fruits, full of fruits, it will come down. When it doesn't have fruit, it will shoot up. So the people who have some depth, maybe in terms of understanding, in terms of other qualities, even if you have a lot of things, they will come down. The people who are always arrogant and prideful, maybe people who do not have much, like the tree is a good example. That's an interesting story. It's not directly related to humility, but there was a funny story about monks. There were 4 monks, who went for a retreat, and they went for a retreat, in silent retreat, and they want to spend 1 month without talking to each other, but helping each other. They know what to do, the daily routines, and they want to really practice 1 month. They went, away from the community and hustle and bustle. They went to a cave. So they were meditating in the cave, and they only have a candle in the night. So they have been meditating for a few days. And so in that night also, they were having this candle, and they were quietly, meditating in different places. And suddenly the wind was quite strong, and the wind came, and the candle was flickering. One monk was looking at that, and then suddenly candle went off. Complete darkness. So they have been not talking for a few days now. As soon as the candle went off, the monk said that, "Oh, candle blew out." He just break the silence. and the monk next to him said that, are we not supposed to talk, right? He's complaining him, don't you remember that we are not supposed to talk? And he said, I just want to, let others know that, candle went off. So they're having this conversation. Third monk overheard them, said, why you both, break our silence? You both are foolish. Only the fourth one who didn't speak any word, So there was a moment of silence. And the fourth one said, haha, I'm the only one who did not speak. So it can be very tricky. Not easy to be humble, right? Someone said that I'm the most humble one in the room, right? Okay. So let's try to remember that, true loving kindness requires a lot of humility, so let's continue to practice it. That humility may be humility with your partners, people you live with, sometimes you just, have to be the first one to speak, not waiting the other person to come and talk to you. Sometimes even accept, whatever, right? So that requires a lot of humility, yeah. So with that, we will move to the other part of the program. Okay, sharing merits is number 14, page number 14. It is time for us to share the merits, share the good karma. By coming to this practice today, making the effort to come and doing this practice together, we have generated so much goodness in our hearts, so much good karma and good merits. Let us now share these good merits with everyone else. First of all, let us recall to our mind our departed relatives, our ancestors, family members, good friends, who have helped us so much, who are no more with us today. Let us share these merits with them and wish them to rejoice in these merits, to be well and happy. Idang me ñatinang hotu sukita hontu ñatayo. Idang me ñatinang hotu sukita hontu ñatayo. Idang me ñatinang hotu sukita hontu ñatayo. Let us also share the merits with all other living beings. If there's any being in this world who would like to share this merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ittavata ca amhehi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabbe sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this awesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this awesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be equal. We will now chant the Loving Kindness Sutra we just studied. And this particular sutra was given by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. We will chant the same sutra for you, wishing you good health, peace, and happiness, wishing you strength and courage to overcome difficulties in your life, wishing you more opportunities to grow your spiritual journey. And today, especially, we want to extend our blessings to Therese Jungle, wishing her happy birthday, wishing her good health, prosperity, and light and success in her life. And also, we also want to extend blessings to our Bill Polak and wishing him also a happy birthday. So, wishing both of them and also wishing everyone else, we will chant. May you all receive the blessings of the loving, the compassion of the Buddha. May you receive the blessings of the wholesome vibration we are generating now. May you receive the blessings of the loving kindness we are radiating. May you all be well, strong, happy, peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya manta kusalena yantang santam padam abhisamit च सक्को उजो च सुजो च सुवाचो चासंस मुदुवनतिमानि सन्तोषको च सुभरो च अम्पकिञ्चो च सल्लहुकबुन्ति संहृन्द्रियो च निपको च अम्पगम्बो कुलेषु अननुगिन्दो न च कुन्दं समाचरे किञ्चियेन विඤ्ञो परे उपवदेयुं सुखिनो वाकेमिनो हन्तु सब्बे सत्ता भवन्तु सुखितन्ता ये केचिपानभूतन्ते तसावा तावरावा अनवशेषादिघावा ये महान्तावा मज्जिमारसंस कानुकतुलादिट्टावा एव अद्दिट्टा ये च दूरे वसन्ति अविदूरे भूतावासं भवेसि वा सब्बे सन्ता भवन्तु सुखितन्ता केचिपानभूतन्ति तसावातावरावा अनवशेषादिगावा ये महान्तावा मज्जिमारसंसकानुकतुलादिट्टावा येव अद्दिट्टा ये च दूरे वसन्ति अविदूरे भूतावासं भवेसि वा सब्बे सन्ता भवन्तु सुखितन्ता न परो परं निकुम्भेत नातिमन्येत कान्तचिनं कञ्चि व्यारोसना पाटिगसंज्ञा नान्यमन्यंस दुःखमिच्छेय माता यथा नियं पुत्रम् आयुषा एकपुत्रमनुरक्ते एवं सम्भूतेषु मानसं भावये अपरिमाणं मेत्तं च सम्भलोकस्मिन् मानसं भावये अपरिमाणं उद्धं अदोच तिर्यं च असंवादं अवेरम् असपन्तं तिष्ठं चरं निसिंहो वा सायानो वा यावतांस विगतमिन्दो एतं सतिम् आदित्येय ब्रह्ममेतं विहारम् इदमाहोदित्यं च अनुपगम्यशीलवा दासनेन सम्पन्नो कामेषु विनयेदं न हि जातु गम्भसेयं पुनरेति एतेन सञ्च वज्येन सोन्ते ते होतु सम्पदा एतेन सञ्च वज्येन सम्बरोगो विनाशंसतु एतेन सञ्च वज्येन होतु ते जय मंगलं Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhavatu sabba mangalang Rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavine sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang Rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavine sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Let us spend a moment of reflection. Try to recall to your mind whatever kind deed that you were able to do during your past few days. Think about an incident that you were able to be kind to someone, giving something to someone, or listening to someone, or doing some help, or being kind. Recall such an incident happened recently in your life. Let us rejoice these opportunities to be kind to others. On this day, or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings, with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds, and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, and glad to share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pain. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in freeing my heart. Let us now recall to our mind whatever kindness we receive from others. Think about an incident that someone was kind to you. Someone gifted something to you. Recall such a help and support you received. Or even you notice someone is helping someone else. Let us rejoice the goodness of others. On this day, or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of others, expressing gratitude for any kindness done. May the kind deeds of others bring safety and happiness to many living beings. May the kind deeds of others foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings. May the kind deeds of others nurture goodness in me and many living beings. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. Do you have an announcement? Yes.
I am Julia, and on behalf of all the participants, I extend heartfelt gratitude to our monks for their guidance and teachings today. Thank you, Bhante, for your wisdom and support. We sincerely appreciate your presence here today to our meditation practice, and we're delighted to have you as part of our community. And encourage you to continue to practice with us. And I will say, I started coming regularly 6 or 7 months ago, and it's changed my life. So please join. Also, please join our monthly and annual programs to further strengthen our spiritual friendship. Our next main event is scheduled for this weekend, and it is the Thanksgiving, where the Wednesday group brings Thanksgiving food, because usually the Sri Lankan families feed us. So please come sign up to bring food. And it's Sunday,
Yes.
correct? And sadly, I can't be there. It'll be wonderful. The center and our monks are sustained entirely by the generosity of our friends and devotees. So if you would like to support the continuation of these programs, you're welcome to make a free will donation. The donation box is located near the notice board, and you can also be a monthly donor if you wish to help with the maintenance and growth of the center. And volunteers are always welcome to help with cleaning. And again, I will say it's actually fun. And as I asked Bhante, please don't tell my husband I can clean. But there's always space to help with cleaning, maintenance, gardening, and other tasks. Please speak with the monks if you wish to contribute. Nina, raise your hand, Nina, and I are helping to facilitate a collection for the West Deer Food Bank. So there are flyers out in front, and an email will be coming out
Yes.
saying what food items we need. So thank you, and we look forward to seeing you next week. And happy birthday!
Yes. Yes. Those who have not received email about our Sunday gathering, please let me know. So we really like you to be part of that gathering. So we are going to have a Thanksgiving lunch, typical American lunch. So we invited our Sri Lankan community also to enjoy that meal. So please be part of that. And there'll be a talk in the afternoon about connection between thanking and thinking. How gratitude can change our brain. Yeah. So please come to that. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. So please come to Blessing Strings, and please assign the birthday cards today, and also please stay for a piece of cake, and we also want to sing for them. Yeah. So stay for the moment. Yeah.
Julia. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody.
So I just,